feared injured after footbridge collapses in Jammu and Kashmir's Udhampur. Now, what we're picking up so far is that during Baisakhi celebration, a footbridge collapsed and the Beni Sangam in Bain village in Udhampur's Chenani Block in Jammu and Kashmir is being reported. In fact, if you see those pictures on your screens, this is of the horrific footbridge collapse. Rescue operations are underway is what we're picking up. And this was a footbridge. What we know is that more than 20 are feared injured. In fact, the visuals that you see on your screens are of this horrific incident. My colleague Pradeep joins me live on the broadcast for this breaking story. Pradeep, good afternoon. We're seeing these visuals on our screens of the horrific footbridge collapse. Talk to us about the rescue operations currently and also this area where this incident took place.
Yes, unfortunate, a tragic incident took place in Chenani area in Udhampur district. This is in Beni village. There is a footbridge that collapsed when people were moving from one side of the river towards the other to celebrate Baisakhi function because the Mela was held there. And all of a sudden, large number of people, they were walking on the footbridge and this bridge was not able to bear the weight of the people, because of which all of a sudden it started shivering and finally it collapsed, because of which 20 people were injured. And right now the rescue operation is on. Police and officials as well as their people from the administration, they have rushed to the spot. They are trying to rescue injured to nearby hospital. Most of them have already been shifted to the Udhampur hospital for treatment. Some of them are still there. They are picked up by the police personnel so that they can be immediately rushed to hospital. This incident happened a short while back because there is a Mela being celebrated. Everybody was busy with the Baisakhi Mela, and all of a sudden the people were crossing that footbridge, but they didn't realize that footbridge couldn't bear their weight, and bridge almost started shivering and shuddering, and because of which the footbridge all of a sudden collapsed and many of the people, they plunged into the river. And then finally the administration and people from the police department, they rushed to the spot. Initially it was the locals who tried to help them out, tried to rescue the injured to hospital. The condition of some of them is said to be critical. What we have been told right now by the administration is that more than 20 people have been injured. Some of them got the minor injuries, but some were critically injured and they have been rushed to hospital. This incident happened in Chenani area in Udhampur district. This village is called Beni Sangam. It is in Beni village where this unfortunate tragic incident took place. And right now the rescue operation is still on.
Pradeep, just a quick follow-up question. We do understand that this was also during the Baisakhi celebration. So this footbridge, we believe, has been around for a long time. So was there any faulty construction in terms of the bridge that could have perhaps led to this incident?
Yes, this is a matter of investigation. They will be looking into it, whether it was a faulty construction, whether the bridge was not properly constructed, whether proper material was used or not. Because right now the focus of administration is totally on rescuing these people and taking them to hospital, because more important is about taking care of their injuries. So that's what actually they're focusing on. Yes, the second thing which actually the administration will be focusing on, what really led to the bridge collapse, whether it was a faulty construction process, whether the proper material was used in construction of the bridge, why this thing happened. Because this is not the first time this Baisakhi Mela is being celebrated across the river, because every year this is a Baisakhi Mela is there. So what really led to this bridge collapse, this is a matter of investigation. That's what actually the senior officials told me. They said that they are going to look into this matter, and if anybody is found guilty, or that hearing official who is responsible for the construction of the bridge will not be in fact tolerated. That's what actually they said. But yes, right now the focus is on rescue operation. They are trying to rescue and take injured to hospital. This happened short while back when the people were crossing that footbridge. They were moving from the Beni Sangam area towards the nearby place where the Baisakhi Mela is being celebrated. While they were crossing the bridge, all of a sudden the bridge collapsed, and as you can see in this horrific visuals, and how these people, they plunged into that river, and then immediately after that the people from the nearby area, they rushed to the spot. Soon after that, the police personnel as well as the people from the administration, they also reached there, and they have lifted those injured from that particular place, and they're trying to shift them to hospital. Some of them got minor injuries, but some of them are said to be critically injured, and right now all efforts are being made to save their lives.
Right, Pradeep. Thank you very much for getting us the latest in terms of this breaking development. But like you said, that rescue operations are underway. So, of course, we're going to keep a close eye and keep coming back to you for more inputs. But for the moment, we leave it to that. Thank you very much. Let's shift our focus to other news that we're tracking this afternoon. This one in connection